Hello, I'm Auntie Dana of Always Auntie Dana on the YouTube channel. Why is it always Auntie Dana? Because when you want to hear a story read out loud, it's always Auntie Dana you want to hear. Hey, guess what we're talking about today? This is a playhouse. Did you ever have one of these in your backyard? Or I know some girls who had like a princess house right in their living room. So here, the playhouse has some flowers. Oh, there's a girl saying hello. She's got a ladder up to her window, some flower, and she's got a cat. So a playhouse is like your very own house. And we're going to make one after the story. Here's the beginning of it. Your own playhouse, right? With your name. Let's see. So I would be Auntie Dana's playhouse. No, I've already got one. Nicholas's playhouse. Angie's playhouse. Right? Amelia's playhouse. Kyle's playhouse. Right? There's so many names that could go there. This is a story by Robert Munch. It happens to be called Playhouse. Okay. You know, we had like a playhouse in our backyard when I was growing up, and there were kids down the street, a few of them actually, that had tree forts. Have you ever heard of that? Yeah, it was so fun. Okay, Robert Munch has written a book about Rene, who has an excellent father, there he is, who built her a wonderful playhouse. But that's only the beginning of what Rene wants. Oh, well, let's see what this Rene girl is all about. Illustrated by Michael Marchenko. Alrighty. Robert Munch Playhouse. Oh, there she is. Oh, look at her playhouse. Looks a lot like a real house. One day, Rene went to her father and said, "Please make me a playhouse. Our farm is way out in the middle of the woods, and I have nobody to play with except my little brothers. I need a playhouse." So there's her dad on the tractor working on the farm, and all of a sudden she says, "Hey, I need this playhouse." "Good idea," said Rene's father, and he made her a wonderful playhouse. It had real windows and a slide and a ladder and an upstairs and a downstairs. It was almost like a real house, but not quite. Wow. Oh, I see the ladder, see the slide, upstairs, downstairs. The next day, Rene moved lots of stuff from her room into the new playhouse, and it was even more like a real house. Then she drew fish all over the walls of the playhouse, just like the ones on the wall of her real bedroom. So look at that. Oh my goodness, that's what they call a beautiful mural, right? When it takes up a wall like that. That's just gorgeous. I love dolphins too, do you? Rene was happy for a whole week. Then she went to her mother and said, "Is this a city playhouse or a farm playhouse?" "Well, Rene," said her mother, "we live on a farm, so this must be a farm playhouse." Excuse me. "Good," said Rene. "If it's a farm playhouse, it needs a play barn." "A play what?" said her mother. "A play barn," said Rene. Oh, look at now, her mom is working in the tractor, and she's talking about a play barn. "I've never heard of a play barn," said Rene's mother. But she was such a nice mother that she built Rene a play farm barn. It took her 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, look at, yeah, the play barn. Not quite as big as a real one, but look at that. Oh, and the chickens. Yeah, I can see it's a farm, can't you? Rene moved some hay and some chickens from the real barn into her play barn, and it was almost like a real barn, but not quite. Then Rene went to her father and said, "I need a play cow." "A play what?" said her father. "A play cow," said Rene. "A farm playhouse needs a play barn, needs a play cow." "I can't build a play cow," said Rene's father, "and the play barn is not big enough for a real cow." Oh, we can see her starting to move the chickens in. Now she's talking about a play cow. What do you think that means? "No problem," said Rene. "How about you give me a goat and paint it so it looks like a cow? Then I will have a play cow." So Rene's father got her a goat and painted it so it looked like a cow. Rene put her play cow, which was really a goat, in the play barn, and she felt like she had a farm of her own. But not quite. Oh my goodness, look at it. The dad is really painting that goat to look like a cow. Oh, Rene's pretty happy about that. Oh boy. Then Rene went to her father and said, "My play farm is out in the middle of the woods, just like a real farm. So it needs the tractor and the bulldozer and the tree snipper and the log chopper. Why don't you just park them by my playhouse, and then you will not have to make me anything new?" So her father parked the tractor and the bulldozer and the tree snipper and the log chopper beside the playhouse. And Rene played quite nicely for a whole month. Oh, look at the big pieces of equipment at her playhouse. Wow. Then Rene went to her mother and said, "A farm playhouse needs a play barn, needs a play cow, needs a play tractor, needs a play mummy and a play daddy." "A play who and a play what?" said her mother. "A play mummy and a play daddy," said Rene. "No," said Rene's mother, "you already have a real mummy and a real daddy. You don't need a play mummy and a play daddy." "The real ones are too bossy," said Rene. "Ha!" said her mother. "I am not going to make you a play mummy and a play daddy." And there she is describing it and talking to her mom about it. Well, her mom still has a smile though. So she must think Rene's joking, huh? So Rene cut out a cardboard play mummy and a cardboard play daddy and stuck them on the side of her playhouse. And while she was at it, she made two play brothers. Oh, look at them. I see the dad and mom. Oh, and the real brothers are there going, "Huh?" Look at his face. "Huh? That's supposed to be me?" When Rene came in for dinner, there was a scarecrow sitting in her chair. "What's that?" said Rene. "That," said her mother, "is my play Rene. She is always nice and never bossy. You can eat play food out in the playhouse with your play mommy and your play daddy." Oh, her mom's playing a trick on her. There's a scarecrow, Rene, at the supper table. Rene said, "Play Rene and I are going to go outside." Then the real Rene took play Rene and fed it to the play cow, which was really a goat. The goat ate all the clothes and all the straw, and soon play Rene was completely gone. Oh, look at that. Look at her face. And the goat is happily munching it down. That took care of that, huh? Then Rene walked into the kitchen and gave her mother a kiss. "Was that a real kiss or a play kiss?" said Rene's mother. "That," said Rene, "was a real kiss from a real bossy daughter for a real bossy mommy. Now, can I have a real dinner with my real family?" "No problem," problem, said her mother. I like real botsy kids better than play kids anyway. And there's the loving hug. Oh, love. And the dad and the brothers. And everyone had a real wonderful dinner. Oh my gosh, the family is playing one last trick. I mean, there's lots of food on the table, but look. She doesn't like that trick too much. She has play food on her plate. Silly family. Oh, and we end with the love. Oh, Robert Munch, you're so silly. We just love your stories and having fun with them. Alrighty. Who wants a playhouse? Who wants a playhouse? Let's see. I think, so we have, I'll show you Auntie Dana's one more time. The ladder and the flowers, the windows and the cat. So let's start out. Every house has some windows, okay? So let's draw 2 squares, 1, 2, and we'll put an X in there, or like a plus sign, to look like window panes. Okay, and my safety scissors. So let's cut that out. What kind of things do you think you would like to put into your playhouse if you had like a real playhouse out in your backyard? Do you have some favorite toys? You could have some stuffed animals you could pretend to play with. Or there be your friends in there. Have like a little tea party, a little picnic. Yeah. A mom and a caregiver, an aunt, a grandma, you know, they could set up a little picnic lunch for you to do that with. A little tiny, like, peanut butter jam sandwiches. Cut up apple or orange. Huh, there's some ideas. Okay, here is our first window on our playhouse. Da da da, window to see out of. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we can see that. I think, what do you think about, oh, these are all Auntie Dana's trusty washable markers. Okay, we're gonna make some flowers, right, on the side of the house. And I'm gonna make a nice big fluffy tree. Okay, so that's the part of the tree, right? Tree, and now the tree's gotta have a tree trunk with some bark, right? And how about we give some colors to those flowers, right? Ooh. Da, da. Okay, so I think the easiest way is gonna say your own playhouse. That was so much fun. Thank you for coming to a Robert Munch story once again, and I'll see you next book. If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and you can help get my channel more out there. Thanks for your help, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.